Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we have a beautiful video, and when I watched it the first time, I was all smiley and giggly and stuff because it's the first time on the show of Pop the Balloon or Find Love that we actually have a couple that are giving each other a chance to find out if they're made for each other. So Kay and Mike, they've been on the show, I think, a month before, and now they've decided that they're gonna give it a try. And but not only that, let's watch the video.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here today with Kay and Mike. Welcome, guys. How are we feeling?
Good. Thank you for
Feeling good.
having us.
Of course,
Appreciate
of
it.
course. So we had the both of you on episode 12 of
Mhm.
Pop the Balloon or Find Love, where you ended up matching.
Mhm.
Perfect. So is it a yes for you for her?
So yes,
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay, we got a match. I'll go ahead and take this mic and you guys can go on off. Oh, everybody holding hands. So we saw on the show, we got to know a little bit about you guys. You know, you told us little tidbits here and there, but let's know a little bit more. Let's start with you, Mike.
okay. I'm Mike. I'm 37 from Newark, New Jersey. I'm a father, a poet, and an actor. And I've been in and out of Arizona for a few years, and I live in Cali now. And came to the show. I like what you guys had going on, and felt like I needed to be a part of it. Sent the email, and came on. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, man. I'm grateful for the experience.
Okay. So, I mean, like, I know you said you're a poet, actor. How did you get into that kind of stuff?
So yeah, I was always into like writing. Growing up in church, I used to memorize books of the Bible and want the longest verses and try to remember the words because words just always impressed me. So I used to listen to the lyrics when the songs used to come in the cassette tape and they didn't have the lyrics on the back of the CD book. So I would listen to the tape, rewind, write the lyrics down, and then that's how I just got caught up in that. And then I started doing open mics back in 2012.
Okay.
And then just it kind of grew from there. Just stay consistent with the work and started putting myself out there. So yeah,
Okay.
I just something I'm very passionate about. So,
Nice. Very cool.
most definitely.
All right. And now, Kate, what about for yourself? Let us know a little bit.
Okay, well, my name is Kay, and I'm an artist, a singer, a dancer, an entrepreneur. I sell lip glosses and lip balms. I'm also a television producer, and I'm a lover. I'm a lover girl.
Lover girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I know you said you sound like you're like an entrepreneur. Like, how did you get into, I guess, let's say the lip gloss business?
Well, I've always been into like a bold lip in like the beauty industry. So I was just figuring like, you know what, let me start selling my own lip glosses.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
you just like YouTube how to make it? Like, how did you?
YouTube how to make it for
Okay.
sure. And it was really easy and simple. And I add my own oils. I'm into oils and herbs and stuff. So I use a lot of natural ingredients. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm into making my own products too.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Like
what other products?
Yeah.
Body oils, hair products, things like that.
Okay. I just see you glistening. Okay, girl.
Thank you. It is kind of hot in here, but yeah, thank you.
Okay. So obviously, as we saw on the show, with you guys, how you even came to match. Originally, Mike, you ended up popping your balloon.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So I initially popped because she mentioned, I asked her, how she felt about men with kids. And then she said, she
Hold on. Sorry. He popped her balloon. Okay. I want to find out how that played out.
prefers men that don't have kids. And so I have 2 children.
Yeah.
I didn't let her finish, so I kind of rushed it because the previous contestant, she popped immediately, and I didn't want her to settle. I wanted her to get exactly what you want. The dating market is pretty broad. There's people out there that may have what you're looking for, because I'm not the type to settle myself. But then she made an exception, so
Okay. I see.
got my balloon back, and here we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, Kay, I know like you initially had said you were a little iffy about the kids thing.
Mhm.
So have you dated someone in the past with kids that made you have that thought process, or like what?
Actually, never. I've never dated anyone
Oh,
with kids.
okay.
Yeah.
So for
So
you, it was something like, I haven't done it, I'm not
right.
doing it now, kind of
Exactly.
thing.
I haven't done it. I don't know what it's like.
Mhm.
I don't know. Like I don't know. But
Uh,
but then his kids are older too, so it's just like that made a difference for me for sure.
okay. So if they were younger, it still would have been a pop. Like
I
leave it a pop.
I think if they were younger, it would have been harder for me to
Accept.
pick.
Okay. Okay, I see. So kind of to jump into, my favorite part of the segment.
The O2 sale is now on. Save up to £600 on the Google Pixel 8 from under £23 a month.
Since you guys met.
One other thing I want to mention as well is that you see, if you listen to her, she said she never dated a guy that had kids before. But then because his kids are quite older, she was fine with it. But then she was like, that made me think. And so you see, she's not really like, I would have done this if it was like that. I think she's quite nice. She's very down to earth. I like her. I really do. I like her skin as well. Very beautiful skin. She's into oil, so I understand how she's always glowy. Yeah, beautiful woman. And the way she expresses herself, she's not trying to put the man down. She's not trying to say, "Oh, I had strict mind. I was strictly. My mind was so square, and if it was not like this, I would not have done like that." So I think she was a bit open minded. I think sometimes, so when you go into those type of shows, you have to be a little bit of you have to be a bit open minded, because our past does not really define who we are. Because there's sometimes the situationship that you probably not happy with, but then it doesn't mean that that's the way you want it to go. Sometime in life, you want the best of for yourself, but then life does not always bring it to you like the way and when you want it. So you had two children. You have to go and ask and find out why, or is it from the same mother? What happened? Is it two different moms? Is it actually looking out for these kids? Is paying child support? So all these things will make you understand. Oh, he's a great father. He's a great person. But then maybe it never worked out with the mothers, and then as well, and you will understand that maybe in this scenario, you can be with a woman, and then you don't see eye to eye now, and along the way you're trying to fix it, maybe give each other a chance to go forward. Guess what? Kid comes along. What do? You have to take it, and it's a blessing, and then you carry on. But then after that, you realize that you can't fix things and stuff, and you depart ways. But that happens. So I don't think that you should always see in a bad light. I don't think so. But anyway, let's carry on with the video.
Ash, have you gone on a date?
Absolutely.
Ah,
Every day. No, I'm just kidding.
oh my God, yes.
Yes.
Every day?
Every day.
Yeah,
Well,
literally.
we went out the first night of the
Okay.
show, and the plan was to meet up with some other people from the show
Mhm.
and go to 1111.
Okay.
We pulled up to the club, and it was kind of crowded. I kind of wanted to get to know more. That wasn't the environment to do that.
Mhm.
And so Kay is cool enough to go with the plan B. We kind of went with the flow. And just ended up having a conversation in the car and making a plan for the next day.
Okay.
We talked for a while, and we really just hit it off. Like it was just natural, like real comfortable from the
Nice.
jump. And then next day, I'll let you tell her about the
Okay, let us
second
know.
experience. and all that.
Sure. Well, first I want to say that like I came here intentionally.
Guys, have you seen how she's not trying to cut him off, and then when he speaks, he gives her her turn for her to express herself as well, to speak. And you can see she doesn't feel, what should I say? She doesn't feel like she wants to intervene or she wants to just stop him so that she can put a word in as well. She wants to say something and stuff like that. She's very, very, very respectful. She respects him. And I like him. The guy is my posture, alpha male. I don't know if I'm alpha male, but anyway, he's like a very alpha male guy. So he's the guy that has it down to earth and he knows what he wants. And if you don't give it to him, fine, he will carry on his way to whatever he can get it. So so far I like the energy between them two. They're very respectful to each other, and communication so far, if they carry on like that in the relationship, communication is going to be very, very good. Because let's just watch the video. I think
intentionally like wanting to, like, if I did match with someone, I made the time for it.
Good.
Like, I intentionally made a later flight the next day to go back to home. So I just told him, I'm free all day tomorrow. Let me know what you want to do.
Yes,
So we had
energy.
our plan. Energy. He was like, I want to see you first thing in the morning. I'm like, okay, cool. We're both morning people.
Mhm.
So we met that morning and we got smoothies. And he took me to the river. What's the name of that river, babe?
Tempe Town Lakes. I think we went
Tempe Town
to check that out.
Lakes.
Just something like,
Yeah, hanging out there, talking on the bench.
Uh-huh.
And then we went to get some food
Right.
at Chopped.
Yeah, shop.
Yeah, I love that place. I got some
You guys
good
like healthy
salads.
stuff. Y'all
Yeah.
talk about
Oh, yeah.
smoothies.
I know.
Chopped.
She mentioned on the show, she's
Alright,
serious about eating well.
Yeah,
Most
I see
definitely.
that. I see.
And like I said, I had just finished my detox. I did like a 30-day fruit only.
the guy just said she mentioned it on the show, so he was listening. Guys out there, you need to listen. If you want to win a woman, you need to listen to what she wants. You need to listen, especially if it's like little things like smoothie, healthy, I don't know, healthy snacks, healthy drinks, detox, fruits, whatever. I don't know. But it doesn't cost you anything. And guess what? They went to the places that were not costing a man £300. I'm in England, I'm in the UK, or $300 for people in the US, I guess. So it was affordable. Like you have one probably for you, for me, like $20, max $50. So it's quite affordable. She was not trying to just say, "Oh, bring me on a nice place, nice restaurant." You have to spend $200 or $400 for one dinner and stuff like that. But he took her many times out. She enjoyed it. And then, first of all, it wasn't a place where they can discuss. It was a place where they can talk, exchange, and listen to each other. So let's carry on.
Detox. So I
Oh,
was still on my health. Well, I'm always on my health click. So
yeah.
So yeah, that's what we did. And then after that, he dropped me off to do my interview with Driva, who's also on the show. Me and her are really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, we hung out there, and then he took me to the airport, and then that was that for our first day. It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Nice. Okay. And then after that first day, you went back to LA. That is right.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
How was that with the community? I know. I think we're the same time right now, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same time
Yeah.
zone.
So no time zone
So
difference.
she had to fly back. I took her to the airport
Mhm.
and we made a plan. I actually already had. I'm an actor, so I was shooting in that area already.
Mhm.
I was planning on being in town a few days, so I actually flew to California.
Mhm.
We met up, and we've kind of been inseparable since then. And to be honest, just in
Wow.
Cali, enjoying ourselves, vibing, hanging out
Okay. So you've been in Cali this whole time.
the whole time, yeah, every day.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Let me not. All right. All right. So once you went out to Cali, that was how soon after?
Literally, it was like a
Like
day or two.
Like 2,
Oh,
3 days,
I'll tell
maybe.
ya. He was serious. He was
Yeah.
like, I need to come see you like
Oh my
ASAP. I was like,
gosh.
okay,
Okay.
come see me then.
Right,
That's the energy I like.
Yes.
That's how I knew he was serious.
So
About to come all the
before,
way out here.
exactly. So before he had went out there, were you guys like FaceTiming, calling, texting? Like, how was it? Like, did you guys get
Calling,
to that plan?
texting, all that. Yeah.
Texting, calling,
Everything that we
Okay.
could do. We,
2024,
weren't
it's
there.
easier to kind of like
Right,
handle a
communicate.
long distance situation.
Yeah.
But I knew Cali's right next door
It
anyway.
is.
But I knew my plan was California, and it worked out.
Worked out,
definitely.
yeah. So, Mike, you went out to LA like pretty quickly, like within 3 days. Did you already have a spot out there, or how did that go about? Like, how's the living situation?
Yeah, so I'm from Newark, New Jersey, but my mom, she's actually from Riverside, California,
Hmm.
and living in Indio, California. So
Okay.
I already had family in California. My brother, he lives in LA. So I mean, California is where people go in my industry to, make moves and network and stuff like that.
Right.
So Cali's been my stomping ground since about 2016.
Got
So
it. Okay.
her saying, LA was like, all right, that's like
Like a
saying
second
right
home.
next door. So it
Okay.
wasn't a big decision, so that's why it didn't take a lot of time. So,
Nice. Okay. Now, since you've been in LA, like, what are some things you guys have gone into? What have you guys done?
We've been to the beach. That's one of our
Okay.
favorite things to do. He knows I love going to the water,
Mm.
so he took me to the beach. My first time going to Santa Monica Beach.
Mm.
What else have we done? We work out together. Go
You
to the
guys-
movies,
Mhm.
dinner, of course. Done a little bit of traveling. Went to Malibu. That was fun. We do everything together. Swimming. I don't know. Babe, what else do we do?
What else do you guys get
What else we
into?
do?
I mean, she also attended one of my shows that I've had,
Right.
Section
Yes.
14.
Mhm.
It's a
Okay.
play that we filmed in Palm Springs. It's
Mhm.
about the survivors, like Black and brown families who were forcibly removed from their homes, and we just kind of devised a piece to kind of express, the emotions and the seriousness of, some of the secrets of Palm Springs. People think, luxury resorts and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, but they have a dark past as well, dealing with racism and
Wow.
and just justice and treating people like human beings. and
Yeah.
stuff.
So you said that was a play?
That was a
that
play
you were a
that
part-
we filmed it was 2 weekends at the end of June. We had
Mhm.
about 6 shows, and she was at every single show. So
Sure was. They're
yeah, she
supporting
was
my
there.
man.
She was a supporter at every single show. So that showed me a lot, man. That meant a lot to me, for her to come out and just, be there for me. I appreciate things like that.
Oh. And
Well, he's talented, so it was nothing for me. I love seeing him on stage.
oh.
And he one good thing about the show is it was like his original poem, like his original work.
Mm.
I had to cut it. I had to. I'm sorry that I had to cut it. But guys, can't you see how she's complimenting him? That's what I said. She sees things in him. She said positive. She sees loving and caring and passionate. He's passionate about what he does. And she loves what he does as well. And she's there to support him. And she sounds very, very genuine. So, what else can you ask? She's pretty, supportive. She uses beautiful adjectives to compliment. She's articulate when she speaks. And she respects you. She doesn't talk over you. She let you have your own time to speak and express yourself. And she has her moment as well. I don't know what else we're looking. She's a perfect example. And she doesn't look so like talking with attitude or whatever and stuff like that. She's calm. She's very, very calm and composed. Like I really love it. I really enjoy it. I really do. I'm sorry that I have to cut it, but you can see how it's been just a month. If you look at the videos when Pop the Balloon was shoot, a month has gone by. So from like say 3 to 4 weeks, she's gone to being a stranger on the show to someone very, very close to him. That is very important. Just because she's just been her, she's just been herself, she's just been nice, she's just been what every man asks for. Every man is asking for. Just to listen, just to support, just to pay attention, that's it. And she's winning. For me, she's winning. 100%. For me, she's winning.
So it made it even more special. And he opened up the show every night. So I don't know. I love being there for him.
That's amazing. And now, so now that you guys are a lot closer, in the same state now, all of that stuff, like, how's the communication been going? It sounds like you guys are doing really good.
The communication is pretty much we face to face, so we just communicate.
Period.
Like we like I think coming on the show, we both had done the work prior to being on the show. Like
Good.
I want to express how serious I took the show, as far as like being open to love.
Mhm.
That's what the name of the show is, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like I wouldn't come on there to play any games. I did the
Mhm.
work on myself. I met Kay. I felt like she did the work on herself as well.
Mm.
And then so us aligning, things just kind of flow naturally, you know.
Yeah.
Everything that we do doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like any pressure. It's kind of just organic. Like she's such a dope individual.
It's still the fucking Eagle Double G. No, go!
Guys, these guys knows what he wants. He knows exactly what he wants. Can you listen to what he's saying? He said before he went on the show, before he even came on the show, he had to do some work on himself because he took it serious. And all the people that come on the show, all the women that come on the show, I don't think they're taking it seriously. I don't think they take it seriously. I don't think so. Because of the attitude, because they're not given a chance, they will not find a perfect man or a perfect person. It does not exist. That's impossible. Even Disney, that was used to portray everything has to be beautiful, it has to be perfect. That's not happening anymore. It is not happening anymore. So, but when you have two serious people that come together and then exactly know what they want and a perfect match, both, he's a handsome guy. Like I said before, he's a handsome, looks like an alpha male, and she's pretty. I like her short hair. I normally don't like short hair on women, but her short hair is making me like good vibe. Yeah, good vibe, simple, respectful, beautiful. If I want to carry on, I think I will not finish the list. So let's just carry on watching the video.
And I
Thank
just
you.
appreciate having her as a friend in general. I mean, so
Thank you, babe.
Okay, so any final thoughts from, Kay, let's start with you. What are some final thoughts, anything from your experience for meeting Mike, whatever it may be?
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you and your lovely
course.
husband, Mr. BM, for bringing me onto the show.
Yeah.
Even before I applied for the show, I said a quick prayer to myself. For some reason, it felt right to do. So I was just finishing watching an episode. Something was like apply, and I said a prayer. I applied, and then couple hours later, BM called me like, "Hey, asking me questions, prepping me for the show, telling me like you were interested in having you." I was like, "Okay, guys, I see what you're doing." and I had already had plans to move to California. I'm from Texas, Dallas, Texas. So it was like perfect. It's like I'm gonna get to California, and I'll go to Arizona, I'll do the show. Like, I don't know, it was amazing.
It just worked out.
Everything is working out how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And like he said, we did the work before we got on the show. The work to me means like getting to know myself better, fasting, doing my detoxes, lots of prayer, lots of journaling about the type of man I want, the type of husband that I want.
Yeah.
And I even shared those things with him. Like he saw the date that I wrote everything, and like he aligns with everything that I want in a man and a husband. So it's just been a beautiful divine journey, and I'm just grateful for the show and the opportunity. And Mike,
thank you for coming on. Like, you guys were just absolutely amazing. Okay, and like, what about for you, Mike? Any final thoughts?
first, I'd like to start with I have worked on a project. My cousin was killed in 2018 by law enforcement in Newark, New Jersey. So I wrote a book dedicating that to him because it means a lot. And I went through a lot. I went through a lot of a dark, I spent a lot of time in the dark, just trying to put the pieces back together from that. So the book is a big dedication that he was my best friend, literally. So there was a void there that I feel like, was missing. So I just had to do the work. And I feel like God puts people in your life for a reason when you need them the most, right? So I prayed. I set the intentions, and on the show I said that I know what the truth is, right? And the truth is that God is love, right? And it's about loving yourself first, loving the people that He puts into your life and the people around you. And when you know the truth, you know that God is speaking to you, and you have to kind of just follow His lead and not wait for certain things. So, sometimes, things from the outside may look like, you're moving fast, but when a man knows, he kind of knows, like, so
He knows.
I know for a fact that Kay was put into my life for a reason. I know that there's nobody else like you. You are an amazing friend. You are genuine. You only can pretend to be somebody for so long. but the truth eventually comes out, and you have been consistent, you have been kind, you have been sweet.
Lisa is
I want to spend the rest of my life with you, you know, and I don't feel like I'm rushing it. I feel like it's natural. So, I mean, honestly.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Hey, no way. Oh my God. I think the guy is serious, bro. He is dead serious. You see, even look at the picture. Right, she's leaning back. She's like, "Oh my God, is he actually gonna do what you're thinking?" Look at Alisa as well. Alisa is like, "Ah, nah, nah, nah."
Are you serious? Oh,
Nicole, I love you deeply, man. And we are moving at our
My
own pace.
God,
Regardless of anybody else's opinion, you are a special woman, man.
my
And when a
God.
man knows, he knows. And I believe from the bottom of my heart that you are my person,
Guys, I
my
don't want to
best
cry.
friend, the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with.
I
And just
don't
have a
want to
good
cry.
time, man. We just enjoy
But
this
he's
ride
serious.
together, man.
He's
So
pouring
will
his
you
out.
do me the honor
He's pouring his out.
and be my wife?
Pouring
yes.
it out. Pouring his heart out. Pouring his heart out. Oh my
I'm
God.
crying.
Look how they
Oh my
just
God.
hugging each other. It's just natural. It feels natural. God-fearing people. They're both
Yo,
God-fearing
I'm
people,
literally
and
crying.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm sweaty.
y'all.
Oh, baby.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Sweating.
Oh my God. Girl, let me see. Let me see. Oh my God. I'm like shaking.
this is huge. This is very, very, very huge. This is
I feel the girl's hat. Oh my gosh. Oh, you going full on. Oh, let me get out of this shot. Oh my God.
guys. What I'm gonna say is, in life, sometimes you have what we call surprises, and sometimes those or that specific surprise can be your future. It can be everything that you wished, you prayed, and asked God for. They're both God-fearing people. They both prayed before they went on the show. She said it. She was finishing an episode and she prayed, and a couple of hours later, she applied. Sorry, she prayed, she applied. A couple of hours later, she was called by the show to be on the show, and she got prepped to be on the show. He did the same. He has to do the work on himself, and it was serious. He got on the show and he found someone. Let's not forget, they might have just slipped and not being together because of the fact that they had 2 children. But things happen. Maybe with the hand of God, who knows? This gives me hope. It gives me hope because nowadays the dating has become, the dating life or dating social or dating sphere or dating, I don't know, has become very toxic. Eating with men not giving 100% to be leaders in the relationship, or women not listening to what the men have to say, because sometimes you just need to listen, do a little bit of fix up, and when you fix it and then done, ready to go. Nothing difficult, very nothing difficult. So men have to give 100%, be the man, being the leader, provide, and be the hunter. So you have to go and hustle and bring it to your family. And the woman is just like emotional support for the man. That's why you women are emotional. But if you can't have those emotions to give it to a person that needs him, because he go out and he has to deal with this, he has to fight with this, he has to, When it comes back home, it's not the same energy, or it's the same energy as outside. When he just left outside, he doesn't want to be in the same energy again. It's confrontational. It's going to be confrontational. So it definitely, it's going to be. But when you have someone like that is down to earth, very, very down to earth, can listen to you and let you speak and not cut you off, she can actually listen. There's no need of shouting and screaming and stuff. There's literally no need. So I think this is beautiful. It's giving hope to the show, because what we're watching, I can't remember since she started. Yeah, I've been watching the show and stuff like that, and most of it was quite toxic, very, very toxic, very toxic. So I'm happy. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for the show. I'm happy that this is happening, and it will give hope. But I think that you have to be serious. For you, you have to be serious. Once you're serious and you're really looking for something, because you thought sometimes you go on the show just to put your face and maybe have followers for your own channel for whatever you're doing on social media. But when you're really serious, someone will come your way. But I'm saying, if you're not serious, don't even come on the show. Why would you go there and waste people's time, waste viewers' time, waste Alex and her husband, partner time, and people that work there as well time? It's too much. Because you have women at the age of 30, 35, they don't even know what they want. They don't even know what type of man. They have that kind of, I don't know, a beautiful portrait of how men should look like, or behave and stuff like that. No, we all have our own flaws. I mean, starting with me. So this was beautiful. So your man will have to leave you on this video. If you want to watch the video, go on Alet Amuli and on YouTube. Or you just type Pop the Balloon or Find Off. The video will come up, or her channel will come up. So yeah, I will let you go. So I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.